Our first delicious Mexican-themed recipe is Baja fish tacos. Let's start with the ingredients. You'll need corn tortillas, some fresh cilantro, a little feta, a veggie slaw, and Cajun seasoning. For a little kick, you'll need some Siracha and Chipotle mayo. Of course, you'll also need your fish. You can use any fish you'd like. Tilapia, cod, and grouper are nice choices. Let's begin by thoroughly seasoning your fish on both sides using Cajun spice. To ensure that it sticks, rub the Cajun spice into the fish, covering it evenly on all sides. Now, it's time to toast and brown the tortillas. To ensure that they have the desired color, give it 2-3 minute turns on each side before flipping it. It should be sturdy enough to support the taco's weight. Now that the tortillas are nicely browned, prepare to sauté the fish with a small amount of butter. After the butter has melted, set the fish down and cook it for 3 to 4 minutes on each side, depending on the kind of fish you selected. You want to hear the sizzle. Cook both sides of your fish until it is cooked through and it has that nice color to it. Now the fun part, assembling the tacos. These taco stands are a fantastic way to display your tacos and dress them up. They're fun for the whole family, hold a perfect trio of tacos, and give your meal a nice presentation. Next, chop up some cilantro to give your tacos a more authentic taste. After chopping your fish into pieces, you should begin loading it onto the tortilla shells. Don't be scared to overload these bad boys. Add some feta cheese, cilantro, some of that slaw, and of course, Chipotle mayo on top. Add some lime juice as well. Lime always manages to bring everything together. The only thing left to do now is eat and enjoy. Now for a simple but delicious Mexican cornbread. Again, let's start with the ingredients. You'll need 4 packs of store-bought cornbread mix, creamed corn, eggs, half and half cream, green onions, ground chorizo sausage, and a Mexican cheese blend, something like cotija, Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso quesadilla, and asadero. The real secret ingredient for this recipe is the sweet creamed corn, which will add a natural sweetness and moisture, and it's going to create a nice little bit of chew within the cornbread. Next, take 3 eggs and crack them all into a separate mixing bowl. Beat the eggs until they are nice and smooth. Once you've got those mixed, add them into the sweet creamed corn and stir until combined. Next, add in 1 1/3 cups of half and half. You could also use whole milk or heavy cream if you wanted to. From there, you're going to mix in the dry ingredients. Add the 4 packages of cornbread mixed to the wet mixture and stir as you go to ensure a nice smooth consistency without any lumps or clumps. Now take a cast iron pan that's been preheated at 425 degrees for about 5 to 10 minutes, and pour in a few tablespoons of cooking oil. Next, pour in the cornbread mix, spreading it evenly across the cast iron surface. This will create a delicious crust that everyone will love. Once the first layer is smooth, add your sliced green onion, the chorizo sausage, and the Mexican cheese blend on top. Now, pour the rest of your cornbread mix on top. Make sure to spread it evenly over top of all that sausage and cheese. Once you've got it spread evenly, sprinkle on a bit more cheese and pop it in the oven at 425 degrees for 20 minutes. And there you go. If you'd like, garnish it with a little more green onion for some color. This delicious cornbread goes perfectly with some Mexican chili, or even just on its own. Enjoy! The third delicious Mexican-themed recipe is the viral fried cheese quesadilla nachos. These nachos are simply amazing. Let's start with our ingredients. You'll need shredded cheddar cheese, flour tortillas, taco seasoning, black beans, ground beef, jalapenos, and of course salsa, guacamole, and sour cream. First, heat up your grill and pour on some cooking oil. If you don't have a flat-top grill, you can use a hot pan or skillet. Lay down your tortillas and add a healthy amount of shredded cheese on top of each one. Then, add another tortilla on top to make the quesadilla. From there, flip and press them down until they're cooked and browned. Next, cut them into triangles and let them cool, before adding them to a pot or skillet of hot oil. Alternatively, you could use an air fryer to avoid having to use oil. Using an air fryer also has a lot less cleanup. Once you've deep fried or air fried your quesadillas, cook up your black beans and ground beef. Add your taco seasoning to give it that great Mexican flavor. From there, add a heaping pile of shredded cheese. Again, you can do all of this within a large frying pan or skillet, or even an air fryer. Now you're ready to put it all together. On your serving tray, first lay down the fried quesadillas. On top, add your ground beef, beans, and melted cheese mix. Next, add your toppings. For the full works, go ahead and add salsa, fresh tomatoes, cilantro, jalapenos, and a couple large dollops of guacamole and sour cream. You're now ready to enjoy the feast. Without a doubt, these will be an absolute hit with all your friends and family.